Hello everybody! Today we are touring my island MILKA. It is finally complete and I want to show you the island and all the builds that I have done. And I also want to share my dream address, which you will find at the end of this video. So right off the bat, we are at the airport. This is the island flag. It is a very simple mountain and I thought this would fit the island perfectly, just because it's so simple and very natural, just like this island. So let's get into this tour. Right at the start, on top of this little cliff, we have a picnic area with some snacks and a candle and some place to sit down. And it just greets all the visitors to MILKA, and it already gives a cozy vibe. When you step up these stairs, you can already see resident services, which is very close to the entrance, which is why I added this cliff in between so it looks further away. And continuing on this cliff to the right, we have Nook's Cranny, which is decorated very simple, with some stalls and a little magazine and a bag. Right in front of Nook's Cranny is a little bench with a springy ride-on. I imagine this is the area where kids wait for their parents to finish shopping. If we continue our way down the stairs right to Nook's Cranny, we find another shop, which is Able Sisters. The Able Sisters is way more tucked in and it looks a bit more natural and it's just very cozy and cute. To the right of the shop we have a little seating area and I imagine Sable sitting here before work enjoying a cup of hot tea. Underneath Able Sisters we have a little seating spot that leads us to the beach. And this is just a very simply decorated beach where you can go swimming and then change and shower off the seawater. If we continue right of Able Sisters, we have our first river, and that means there is a little boat and a little seating area by the water just to relax and let the boat in. If you cross this bridge, you will find a housing area that's right up the river, and I tried to make it look very realistic and chaotic, and I think it turned out pretty cute. Underneath this housing area we have a little seating spot, and this has been my favorite item combination on this island. Just a log bench with a little paradise planting planter on top. It's just perfect. If you take this little path underneath, there is a little stump area, which is so cute. And oh, we are accompanied by Dottie. She is so lovely. And this leads you to the beach, which has a little seating area, which is so cute and very minimal. And you can just sit here, relax the sun, and yeah, enjoy the sounds of the sea. If we continue on this beach, we will find a very natural little stone set up here, and if we continue a bit, there is a little hammock where you can just relax underneath the palm trees. I love that this beach is bustling with activity right now. There are so many people here, I love it. Now, if we continue upwards, we have a little picnic area which is very rattan basket inspired. I think this is such a lovely item combination. Underneath the little seating area, we have the dock, which is decorated very simply, just some luggage to be collected. And if we go all the way back to this little doorway, we will find our way back to the island. Now, to the right of this, we have this very cute little bush circle, which is so cute and simple. I think this fits the island perfectly. If we walk up these stairs, we will have a little kind of town area with some more housing on the left here and some villager homes on the right. First up we have Whitney's home, which is very simply decorated just with a little flower bed and a little stargazing spot. In her backyard she has a little laundry area. And in the back we have Tutu's home, which actually has a lookout in the backyard. And I think this turned out so pretty. This overlooks this little lighthouse area on the rock, and I think this looks so stunning. In Tutu's backyard, she has a few seating areas, one where she is scrapbooking and the other one just overlooks this view and has a little music box next to it. If we continue this way to the left of the house, we have a little incline that leads us over another bridge. On the other side of the bridge you will find my house area, which is very simply decorated. It has a little gardening setup because I feel like my resident representative would enjoy gardening in her free time. To the right of my home is another staircase that leads us to a little milk shop, which is so cute and simple. And to the left of this little milk shop is a seating area where you can enjoy some coffee with the milk you just bought. And right behind the staircase we have another bridge that leads us to the extended town area. Right at the entrance of the town area we have a little park with a seating area, which is so cute and simple, and you can just relax here by the water and enjoy your day. If we continue up, we have a little drinking fountain where you can go and get some refreshments. And if we go back onto the path, we will find a little stall area where you can buy some veggies and a little coffee stand. I love that the villagers are out and about on this island. It's so fitting for this town area. If we take this little path to the left, we have a little gardening shop, which turned out so pretty, and it's perfect for this little filler island of the town. If we continue to the left, we have a little yacht workshop area. I imagine that some kind of mechanic is working on these yachts right now and repairing them, listening to some music, and yeah, then they can go back into the water. Behind the little garden shop we have a little seating area that overlooks the museum in the back. Before we move on to the museum area though, I want to follow this little path which leads us to another little beach area, and it's just so cute and simple. We have this little pond area which leads us to the beach in the back, and on the first beach here we have some little spots for you to lay and enjoy the sounds of the ocean and the seagulls and just bask in the sun. And if we continue up this little pathway, we have the secret beach where Red is shipping some items that the island has produced. Now let's go back up and see what the museum has to offer. So if we take one of these bridges, we will find the museum, which has a little parking spot in front, and I imagine Blathers and Celeste parking here to go into work. To the left of the entrance of the museum we have a little seating area in front of a gazebo, which is so perfect and fitting. You can just sit here and enjoy a cup of tea and listen to some music. If we take the road to on the left, we have a little natural area, and in the back we will find another resident representative home. This one also has a little garden shed. I feel like all of the people living on this island would be gardeners and enjoy their very natural life. Now that was the town area, and if we continue down this road and over the bridge, we will enter the more natural area of the island. In the back here we have a very natural area, and with a little seating spot and someone who sat there who read. And in the front, of course, the log bench with a cute little item on top. Underneath that little seating area, we have another seating area, which is actually the backyard of Teddy. He has a little table with some tea on top, so he can enjoy his morning tea. Continuing to the left, we have a few villager homes, and first up we have Blair, which has a little parking spot for her car, and actually a little cricket which fits her door perfectly, which is so cute and funny. I love her. Underneath Blair's home we have a little parasol area, which is where I imagine her sitting in the morning enjoying a cup of coffee underneath the little parasol. To the right of her home we have Teddy's home, which we saw the backyard of, and in front he just has a little fishing spot and a cute little seating area and a bike. Now let's go back to the left of this and continue up the road by Blair's home, and we have a little scooter and a gazebo, which is just a very nice filler for the island. And in the back, as you can see here, we have Dottie's home. She is out and about, enjoying the fresh air. For her yard, we have a little seating area that is overlooking the ocean, which is so relaxing. I wish I would be her and live here. This is so nice. To the left of Dottie's home, we have an incline that leads us to Deirdre's home. And in Deirdre's backyard, you will find yet another gardening area. I feel like it would be so nice to do some gardening right by the ocean. If we continue this path to the left, we will find her house, which has a cute bike in front, and on the left you will actually reach another beach, which is decorated very simply with another yacht and a seating area. Continuing down this path, we have a little brick well, which is so cute, and if we continue down here, there is this little tea party area, which is so cute. I feel like even though this area doesn't fit the island theme perfectly, it's just such a cute little filler item, and it gives it a very whimsical feel. To the right of this, we have Lolly's home, and she has a little seating area in front once again, and she lives right next to the river, which is so nice and relaxing. Continuing down, we will have another bridge, and this will lead us to the island's campsite. If we turn left here, we will have a little sign that shows you that it's close to the campsite, and in the back we have a little resident rep home, which is a little tent, and I think it's so perfect for the campsite. Right next to this is of course another beach with a few yachts. If we continue down, we have an extended campsite with another tent and a little painting spot, and if you continue to the left here, there is a little fishing spot, which makes sense so people can roast the fish they catch later. If we follow this little path underneath the campsite, we will find another villager yard, which is Weber's. Weber has a rather large yard with a seating area and a little ducky pond. This seating area was one of the first areas I built on this island, and I feel like this captures the vibe perfectly. And to the left you will see the little ducky pond with loads of duck friends, so Weber is never alone. If we follow this little stone path to the left, we will find yet another beach, and this is decorated very simply again, a little seating area with a little campfire. And if we go down, we have a few palm trees, and this is actually kind of the biggest beach area. We have a bonfire and a few fences. If we continue to the right here, we have a few outhouses, which is so perfect for the beach. And to the right of this, we have a little yacht, which looks like it got dragged on the sand, and a few wave breakers so the cliff doesn't collapse. Back to Weber's yard, if we continue this little stone path to the right of his house, we will find another villager house, which is Pom-Pom's house. Pom-Pom has yet another very cozy yard with a seating area where you can drink some tea, enjoy a book right by the river, or do some laundry. If we continue this path downwards, we will find the resident services, which is where I left some presents for you. Now this island is almost done, but I have one area left, which is behind resident services. And there is actually a little seating area that is overlooking the area. And that is right underneath Teddy's home, which is where Zell lives. You can either get there by following this path near my home and then hopping over the stepping stones in the water, like this. Or you go all the way around to the left. Now let's imagine we came from Teddy's house, and if we turn left, we have a little seating area on a boardwalk on the bottom here. And if we continue this path, we have of course another log bench to sit, and then Zell's yard, which has a little brick well on the right and a tomato farm on the left. And in the back of Zell's yard, there is this little wheat field. He really needs to sort out his weeding skills. And that is the complete island of MILKA. I really loved playing on this island, and this is such a nice theme. It's so simple and so nice to decorate. And I hope you like this island too. and feel free to visit it. And this is what the DA is. And this is the island map. You will see all the villagers that I have. They are such cuties. If you decide to visit this island, all of the villager homes are decorated and they are so cute and turned out so nice, so feel free to visit those. I definitely recommend it. And I hope you really enjoy visiting this island and enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more also of my next island. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!